it was Bungie's baby. Like that's how Bungie got really big was from
Yeah.
Halo. But I mean, and I was very pleasantly surprised and very happy that 343 did do a good job with Halo 4. I thought, but I would still say Far Cry was my biggest surprise.
I'm actually, I was gonna say Far Cry 3, biggest surprise, and then you said Halo 4, and I actually gonna agree with Halo 4 because I didn't realize this. USA top sellers so far. Oh fuck, this is for 2013. Well, anyways, I know this is for 2013, but fuck it. Halo 4 is bigger than Call of Duty Black Ops 2. It's number 1 in the USA. Global Call of Duty Black Ops 2 over Halo 4.
I don't know. From
But
what I heard, Call of Duty 2 didn't do as good as people were hoping.
it's cool. I played a little bit of it, but yeah. But anyways, I'm going to say that I didn't think, I love Halo 4 and I really support that. I didn't think it was going to beat Call of Duty. And not in the US, at least.
No.
And I mean, I guess so far, I don't know if it did in 2012, but in 2013 it's taken a lead. And I know it was supposed to be the biggest surprise, but fuck it, I'm surprised, and I don't want to say Far Cry 3 because you just said Far Cry 3. So I'm going to say Halo 4 with its success, with its amount of success. I knew that it was going to be successful. I did not know the amount of success it was really going to have for 343, for it being a new studio taking over, for it being, a lot of things against it. Call of Duty, this big world franchise that seems unstoppable. There's a lot of stuff like that. So, yeah, that was a surprise to me.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, so Game of the Year.
Oh, fuck.
The game you literally had the most fun playing. Like, you enjoyed the most.
I really wish Dead Space would have came out in 2012.
No. We're saying Game of the Year that came out, and it doesn't matter. You didn't start Dead Space until 2013. You remember all this stuff now for end of 2013. We're gonna, and one of our thing is gonna be like the game, no matter when it came out. What game did we enjoy the most in 2013?
I did start playing Dead Space in 2013.
Yeah.
2012, when I had the most fun playing. I mean, it had to be. Mass Effect was the game that I was the most ready for when it came out. I mean, like I said, when I was first in Halo, I mean, I was kind of ready for it to come out. Like I was like, yeah, I want to try this out, but I wasn't on the edge of my seat, oh fuck, when's it coming? I have to get it. I mean, I was still iffy at about that point in time, but I when they announced Mass Effect 3, I was that. I was like, okay, when that comes out, I have to have it. I want to play it. I mean, even with a disappointing ending. I mean, take the game, and like you said, if they would have stopped it like when he was going up the elevator or whatever, if they would have stopped it there, everything before all of that, I loved the game before the ending. I mean, take out the ending, and the game was amazing. I loved it. I loved how it played.
Even the DLC they're adding, amazing.
Yeah. I mean, it was they still did a pretty damn good job. I mean, even with coming with a Prothean back out of nowhere, all of a sudden, there's this last Prothean that's still there, and he's able to function. I was like, fuck yeah, that's great. I like this. I'm happy for it. So, I mean, still the ending is that it happens,
Yeah.
And it happens. There's nothing we can do about it. It's over with. But that still doesn't stop me from enjoying what was going on in the game itself before the ending. I mean, and I really, really enjoyed that game. And that game had me that had the most hype for me in my life. Yeah. That game was the most hyped up for me. I mean, I was really excited for it to come out. When it did come out, I poured all the time into it. I poured a shit ton of time into it because I liked it.
I agree. I really like. I'm not gonna pick that as my game of the year. I agree that I really did put a lot of time, and I really, everything basically that you said, I agree with, and they're still doing great things with DLC. But to be honest, the game, if I can literally sit here and say, if we're the biggest category because the game we enjoyed the most, it would honestly probably be Minecraft for Xbox Live. I have had more fun and more thoughts of memory, because my biggest thing is I like playing with other people, you know what I mean? And I've had more fun playing and exploring randomly generated squared worlds in a game than I have had in any game playing solo by myself. I've had fun.
Yeah.
Not that I haven't had fun playing games by myself, solo or making these new Dead Space videos. Okay, Dead Space is completely different. I've had a really hell of a lot. Well, in
Just,
making the
just,
videos, to be honest, like, it's fun to make the entertainment. But hang on, before we get to that subject,
I understand.
Minecraft, I stayed up the night that it was supposed to be released till 6 in the morning waiting for that game to come out. Because I didn't know when it was going to come out. I just knew the day, you know? And it finally came out, and I was so tired I couldn't play it. Like, I was so tired, and the download was taking for so long, I passed out. So, and then woke up, like, at 11 o'clock, and, like, boom, I was on that thing, playing it, inviting different friends, telling everybody to get it because of how much fun it was. I can honestly say that, actually, you know, and I'm going to take it back, Halo being a Minecraft was for the Xbox was my biggest surprise. I didn't think it was going to be that successful. Like a lot of people
Yeah.
were against it, and to be honest, it's blown a lot of people's mind. So I take back the Halo. Halo, yeah, it did surprise me, but Minecraft. Now that I really sit and I think about it, you know, if these awards weren't done instantaneously, and I would have like, not, you know, if we didn't do them randomly on the spot, and you know, I had actually sat and thought about them, I definitely, Minecraft surprised me. It had brought a sense of that community that I never got with playing the servers online. You know, it brought that sense that was easier to handle, simpler. It was just overall better, and it was
Yeah.
fun. Biggest surprise, you know, while it's lacking in departments of storytelling, it'll always lack in that. It was still great for
I
the
mean, it's not
Xbox.
really a story though. I mean, Minecraft's kind
No,
of just.
that's why it's lacking. That's why I'm lacking. You know what I mean? Like if you go down the category list and you'd be like gameplay, um, gameplay mechanics, how fun are those gameplay mechanics? What's the story of the game? What graphics of the game? You know, graphics and gameplay or graphics and story for as much as it makes up in those. You know, graphically it's not beautiful. It's cool and to look at or whatever, but it's not really beautiful like Far Cry 3 or Halo 4 or anything like that, or Mass Effect 3. You know, it's not really up to par in that. And in story, there is none. So you know what I mean. In those, I mean, the story is only what you do with your friends. That is kind of the story to it.
Yeah.
If you think about it, like if you, I mean, yeah, I could sit there and you know, we are making a story ourselves with the game in our lives in Minecraft, but whatever. So, but in the replay value, I've made thousands of, okay, not that, I've made like 100 different worlds. You know what I mean? Easily with between the computer and the Xbox, it's so much replay value. And the creativity of the game that just brings out your whole creative and allows you to basically do whatever the fuck you want whenever the fuck you want to do it. You know,
Right.
that is probably why that game and that series, Minecraft, if anyone takes anything from Minecraft, they need to learn that that is what gamers want. To be able to do what the fuck we want whenever the fuck we want. That's why we play a video game. To do something crazy that we can't do in real life. I can't build a 50-foot tower. You can't be like, oh, hey, why are you wasting time on Minecraft? Go become an architect. That takes so many years of school, and I'm not interested in that. I want to build it. I want to take something that I'd rather, you know, put a couple hours into and that looks kind of cool. Whatever.
Yeah.
As a spare time thing. I don't want it to be my job. It's just fun.
And then I want to turn around and I want to take TNT. I want to blow a fucking hole in the middle of the fucking map and say, fuck it, I don't care.
Yeah,
I just blew
I
a
want to put a
hole
million
out of
TNT
nowhere.
in there just to blow somebody's fucking mind.
Just because I can.
Yeah. All right. I think that's enough with awards. I don't think either one of us can stress how much we love playing this Dead Space series, and then I'm gonna go pump out. Oh no, it's 2 a.m. already. I don't know. I might not pump out another video tonight. It'll probably be tomorrow. I'll pump out another video. But
I got 2 already saved up and coming up soon. I'm gonna upload to YouTube. I'm probably gonna start one now soon here. But
all right.
I
See
mean,
ya.
I'm excited for Dead Space 3. I mean, I played 1 and 2 and now, and I am excited for Dead Space 3. And I'm excited the fact that it's taking place on a planet now. It's no longer on a ship. Like it's on a planet now.
That's pretty cool. I
Dead
didn't know
Space 3
that.
is. So I was like, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, like it's talking about like different harsh environments. Like from what I know, let me make sure and go in so you
Yeah.
don't. So no one's like, oh, you're wrong about this. I don't give a fuck what you say. I'm pretty sure that Dead Space 3 takes place on a planet. At least
I
it
can
looks
look right
like
now.
it.
It takes place. Blah, 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 blah. I don't want to read any of that. A frozen planet where ruins of another planet cracker ship are found. Done.
Okay. All right, so it is still a ship, but it's on a planet, so that's great. I mean, like, I like that they're getting away from the ship, getting onto a planet now. Like, that's giving you kind of more thing. But I mean, and I'm really excited for it. Like, I mean, I've had so much fun. It's one of those games that constantly keep you like on like the edge of your seat. I mean, like, it's like dark and shadowy, lots of corners, so you're definitely like jumping back and forth with
Yeah.
like, well, fuck, what's coming out of this corner, or what's about to pop out of the ceiling, or what's about to pop out of like this hole in the wall.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on right now? I mean, I know you already passed this part, so I can talk about it. In Dead Space One, there's a part where you go back like past these this window is completely blacked out, like kind of like three compartment window, and you get to the first compartment, and as you're about to hit the second compartment, all of a sudden this fucking giant fist of this alien comes smashing through the window, like I mean like makes like a nice hole in the window, and he pops it back out, and then he puts his face through it, and you're just like,
I
what
haven't
the
seen that.
fuck? Oh yeah, you have, because you've already got to Hammond, haven't you?
No.
You've already got to the black guy.
No. You
Oh,
just
I
told me.
thought. I
You
thought
just ruined the scary part in this game. Now I'm gonna be walking by this 3 plane window. I'm gonna fucking know what happens.
it's you're no you're not you're it's gonna come out of nowhere. It's still
Okay.
gonna.
No, the biggest surprise to me so far was when a giant fucking vine arm grabbed my fucking leg and started dragging me down the aisle. That is the last big thing that has happened to me.
Oh
That's
no, you're
way
just.
early in the game. I'm in chapter 2, dude. I'm at chapter 2.
Oh okay, I'm talking about chapter 3.
I'm almost
My
at chapter 3.
You'll be okay. It's okay. It'll still scare the shit out of you because I mean you'll still look at that fucking thing and you'll be like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah. No, I
I mean,
understand. I think I know what
because
you're
like,
talking about too. I think I've seen it before, but
but it's just like I mean, but yeah, I mean like yeah, like you said, like the vine arm just comes like you come out of a door, all of a sudden this fucking big ass thing grabs your ankle, yanks you onto the ground, and is tugging you as you're
yeah.
shooting at it. And you're just like, where the fuck did you come from? Like I mean, like you
Yeah.
saw all like
Well,
big
I
ass
mean,
holes.
yeah,
Like,
you
like
saw
you
the
see,
big
like,
ass holes, and I was like, oh, what the fuck is making that? And then this big vine thing
exactly.
grabbed me, and I kill it. And I'm like, well, now I know what the fuck making that.
You're like now I know, but like when the thing grabs you, like the only thing you're thinking of is get the fuck off me. I need to get
Yeah.
out of
Oh yeah.
here.
Well, that
Like,
happens a lot.
that's
Like
like,
those little
fine.
baby aliens.
Yes, then like you have to press A to shake off.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude, those suck so bad. They like,
Just
and
think,
especially because they're so fast. If they pop out right
yeah.
beside you, you're fucked. Like they're gonna jump on you.
And
But
it's
yeah.
usually more than just three.
Before
I mean, that's
before we ruin anything else with Dead Space 3, I want to make, and it's getting pretty late into the podcast now. We've been doing it for quite a while. So, well, the last thing I wanted to say was, I think I might actually, I've got to figure out how to do it still. So it may not be this week. It may start next week. But I want to do like a top 5 of the week video, like little clips, like top 5 moments, like 30-second moments. You know what I mean? Like me screaming in a game, or you being like, "Holy fuck," and whatever. Or in Borderlands 2, us just doing something badass. You know what I mean? And it may not be of a week because it may take me a little bit. Like it may be, I might just start out like top 5 of the month, and then
yeah,
once I get the hang of how to do that, I'll move it to maybe top 5 of the week.
do it
So
faster.
we'll see, editing wise and time wise, what it starts out as. So I think right now, I think I'm gonna say, just because the content and material, it's all Dead Space for a lot of the parts. It's Dead Space and Borderlands. So I think I'm just, for now, until we get to the end of this month, it's just gonna be top 5 of the month, and then next month it'll be, if we start playing multiple different types of games and we're each not playing Dead Space anymore. Well, we both will be playing Dead Space that next month too. So we'll see. Maybe like, I knew eventually we're not gonna be making the same series. Because I had originally been not wanting, I didn't want to make a Dead Space series, but you were like, or I wanted you to make the Dead Space series, but then you said it's a fucking awesome game, and I was like,
And then you start playing it.
if I recorded myself playing this game, it's gonna get some hits because
Yeah.
I scream like a little girl, and and I think people are gonna have fun watching that. So
Yeah, I mean, I definitely wish that I would have like waited to play Dead Space 2 and like did what you're doing for Dead Space 1. But I mean, like, and I'm like, cause like right now, like I'm re-recording me playing Dead Space 1, like on my second round, and I already played Dead Space 2, so I kind of know what's gonna happen. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like hard for me to like. I mean, there's a couple times I'm just like, oh fuck, wait. But I kind of have to like fake it a little bit, and it seems kind of
Yeah.
weird faking it. But I don't know. I kind of wish I hadn't played Dead Space 2. But I definitely think that when Dead Space 3 comes out, I'm gonna record it, and like
Yeah.
I might even just, I mean, if I'm still recording like 1 and 2, I might just like go ahead and record 3 and then just like have it saved up for later,
Yeah.
just so
Well,
I can
I mean,
like
yeah,
play
you
it the
call it.
first time still and be like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Well, because it does. Like, I don't have to fake me going, what the fuck just happened in here?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because I don't know. Like,
That's all.
I guess, like, I kind of did. I mean, if I want to get completely candid here, like, for the first 5 minutes of that first video, I knew it was going to happen because I had played for a little bit to, get used to controls, but I didn't go very far. You know what I mean? Like, I knew that the first dude was going to die. That's
Yeah.
about all I fucking knew about that game, and I knew I was going to run down the hallway scared. And you know what? It still scared me when it happened.
And still going, you're still like, fuck.
Yeah, I'm still like, fuck. Like, but you could tell, honest to genuine, after that, I am really, like, I don't know what's going to happen next. I don't know that I'm going to walk through a room or a corridor covered in this, what seems to be living bodies. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't fucking know that was going to, I don't know if that's in my latest video, but you know what I mean? It's just like,
a random baby just shows up with, like, these spine things coming out of him shooting.
No, what really sucks is that episode 2 that is not recorded was probably the one where I screamed like a little girl the most, and I was really trying not to curse, so I came up with the most unique shit to say, and I mean, I guarantee you, it would have been a fucking instant hit, dude. It was gonna be so good. I felt so good after recording it. I was like, man, I was a little pussy during that video, but that is gonna make it on YouTube. Like, that is gonna be awesome. I'm gonna rewatch that video. I was so excited to edit that video. I was so like, yes. I literally as soon as I stopped recording, I turned to my computer and I like sat down. I was like, yes. Grabbed the video and I opened it up and it's a green screen. And I was like, and it broke my heart. I could not play Dead Space for like 2 days after that. I was just like, no. That video was gonna be awesome. I was so pumped, and nothing happened story wise in that bit.
Yeah.
It was just me being crazy stupid, and it was good. It was good. Now, I'm not disappointed with my next 2 episodes after that are out there now. Like, they're both good, but that one, it was this weird combination of me trying not to say fuck every other word. 'Cause in the first video, I mean, you watch some of it, I say fuck like 100 times.
Quite a bit.
Yeah. And so, like, the later ones, I try to not say it as much, just because I realize, like, I'm way going over the top. But that's really, like, me. I'm not, you know what I mean? That's just the word that comes to mind. So I tried to get a little bit creative with it. Now, I can't remember what I was saying. I was like, oh, son of Spock. Oh, run! Just saying random shit. Like, it wasn't, the Son of Spock is really, I don't know. It was really funny because I was like, oh, dear baby. Oh, dear babies, because they were like little babies. I was like, no, baby Jesus turned bad. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
It was good in context, too. I don't know. I felt really good about it because there was part of me that was freaking out, and there was part of me in the back of the head going, wow, you're a fucking idiot, and just laughing at myself, And I'm really upset with that it didn't get out there. Maybe I'll release the audio of it someday. I still have the audio. Maybe I'll release that someday, or snippets of, something funny from it.
Just put it in there.
Yeah, maybe like we'll dubstep remix it into an intro.
There you go. Send it to me and I'll see what I can do.
Oh, baby Jesus. What?
I mean, I need to make one anyway, so.
Yeah. Nah, we'll figure it all out. Dead Space is gonna be good. Let's go ahead and wrap this sucker up.
All right.
Watch our stuff on YouTube, everybody.
Promise you it's awesome.
Yeah, it's fun. It is really good stuff. Like, I'm really happy with everything we're putting out on YouTube so far. Especially with the HD stuff. Like, it looks beautiful.
So much better.
Yeah, looks really good. It's really pleasing to the eye. We both have really good recordings from it. It records way better than I would have ever wanted it to be. Sound-wise and editing-wise, I think we're both kind of getting the hang of it quite a bit. I mean, we're still learning here. It's all a learning process, but it's getting better. I mean, we're noobs, but, give us some support, and, I mean, a little support goes a long fucking way, So, we'll see. We will see. All right, until next time, later.
Later, guys.
And enjoy that motherfucking outro.